A non-governmental organization in Baringo is calling on the government to declare the current drought a national disaster. The chairperson of the Baringo chapter of the Foundation for Women's Rights, Susan Chesaina, says the effects of the ongoing drought are worrying and something needs to be done urgently.
For how long is this one going to go on? For how long are we going to show people shame in the whole world that we cannot be able to feed our own people? It's very shameful. It is very bad. We are really feeling as mothers. We are feeling for those people who are not having food, and we want the government to declare it without hesitating.
She said access to food is the main problem since the food basket areas have the challenge of accessing farm inputs like fertilizer and seeds to enable them produce for the country's needs.
A place like Wasinigishu can produce food for the whole country if only the government can assist them with the fertilizers, with the seeds, and even some loans like they used to do, so that they can be able to produce food for the whole country.
Annual food problems, because we will stop reliance on rain-fed agriculture or rain-fed livestock production.
Also encourage our own people who have excesses in other parts of the county to contribute. And there'll be a formula which has been formatted at the governor's office in order to be able to facilitate that.
Areas currently hit by hunger and drought in Central Rift Valley include Baringo North, Tiati, Bartabwa, Barwesa, and East Pokot. The call came as the African Union called for a multi-pronged approach to fighting hunger and poverty in Africa. The Director of Rural Economy and Agriculture at the African Union Commission, Dr. Abebe Haile Gabriel, says the African states must put in place measures that will see the ministries of environment, water, food security, agriculture, fisheries, and livestock working towards dealing with biting hunger and malnutrition in the continent.
We are inviting the chairs of African ministerial bodies of environment, of water, meteorology, ministers of trade, industry, science and technology, finance and economy, infrastructure, to participate and interact on the theme of the year, which is transforming Africa's agriculture for shared prosperity and improved livelihoods through harnessing opportunities for inclusive growth and sustainable development, and the framework articulating how we can make the Africa we want a reality.
This should result from a consultative process and operational peer review. Those are critical to build ownership and confidence in plans and policies. Such circumstances, experiences, demonstrate how transparency, mutual feedback, and good communication can lead to a better alignment.
Speaking at the close of the Comprehensive Africa Agriculture Development Program Conference in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, Abebe attributed the current hunger situation in some African countries to poor policies that do not address recurrent food shortages in Africa.
Elaboration and the implementation of the national agriculture investment plans within the framework of clear and coherent policies and institutional reform.
The primary objective of the Year of Agriculture and Food Security is to facilitate broad-based and inclusive consultations and dialogue.
Meanwhile, the NEPAD agency is working towards ensuring that smallholder farmers get better access to markets, finance, and technical support in order to improve their income and get out of poverty while producing sufficient food for citizens. Judith Akolo, The Lunchtime News.